If you are a established or aspiring entrepreneur who has a 680 credit score or higher, and you want to learn how to start and scale a business without using any of your own money, then this video is for you. If you're watching this, then you probably already know who Alex Hormozi is, or you should have at least heard of him. If not, no worries, that's exactly who we are going to be talking about today. Alex Hormozi has been a huge fan of using something called 0% interest business funding. He has used this exact strategy to scale 33 gyms and other tech companies that he owns. If you don't believe me, then watch this clip.
The reason it's 30 days is because that's the amount of time that you can get interest-free financing. All right, so if you have a credit card, people will extend you money for 30 days interest-free. That means if you pay it off in the first 30 days, you can pretty much take unlimited money, all right, for the most part. Now you pay your stuff off, you get bigger limits, whatever. But the point is, and this is literally how I started my second business, is that I would use my cards, I'd put the money on the card to acquire the customer. So on my card, there'd be $200 because that's what's gonna cost me to fulfill and acquire, but I would have made $400 on that. And the reason it has to be greater than this is because I have net, right? Because we have to take out the 200 that we lost here, right? Minus 200. So I have 200 left over. What a coincidence. That's the exact amount that it's going to cost me to get another customer and fulfill that customer.
Once you learn this method to get access to funding, it can become very easy. But if you don't know what you're doing, this could potentially not give you the best outcome. So it is important and very, very vital to make sure that you learn the necessary strategies to maximize your funding. Then once you learn those methods, you can rinse and repeat this exact process. In this video, I'm going to be telling you exactly what lenders look at when approving or denying applications. And I am going to be telling you the common mistakes people make when applying for funding. The main thing lenders look at is broken down into 5 main categories whenever they're looking at your credit report, which is one of the most important pieces to the puzzle. These 5 things are the only things that makes up your credit score. And the first one is going to be your payment history, which makes up 35% of your score. This tells lenders whether or not you're able to pay your bills on time. So try to stay away from making late payments or having charge-offs or collections or bankruptcies or anything like that. Second is your utilization. This makes up 30% of your score. And this tells lenders how much of your available credit that was given to you is currently being used. You want to stay under 30% utilization to avoid a negative impact on your credit score, but you want to logically stay between 1 and 10% to make sure that you maximize your funding potential. Third is your credit age, which makes up 15% of your credit score. This is something that lenders will look at, but doesn't necessarily hurt your chances of getting approved for funding, especially when you can add an older trade line to boost your credit age. This just lets lenders know how long you've been building your credit profile. Fourth is going to be your credit mix. This makes up 10% of your credit score, and lenders want to see this to see how responsible you are with different credit accounts, whether it be other credit cards, auto loans, mortgages, personal loans, etc. And lastly is going to be your new credit. This is actually very, very important when going through the business funding process, even though it only weighs 10% of your score. Lenders will look at this section to see how often you're applying for funding based on how many inquiries you have on your credit report, regardless of if you were approved for the application. Having too many inquiries can make you look desperate for funding and can deem your business as a red flag to lenders. Now, there are 4 common mistakes that I see people make whenever they're applying for funding. And the first one is that new business owners will apply for too many credit cards and not following a specific credit card application strategy. This is important because you don't want to apply for too many things and have too many inquiries on your credit report at one time. Second is not applying for credit limit increases effectively. This is important because you want to make sure that you have comparable personal credit before applying for business funding, because banks will double or triple your personal credit limits when applying for business funding at 0% interest. Third is not completing business credit card applications correctly. Not doing this process correctly can red flag your application and can lead to application denials. Lastly is improper business structure. This is such a huge deal because this is the foundation of your business. And if the foundation of your business is wrong and is not solid, then you ruin your funding opportunities for your business from day one. So you want to make sure that your business has a solid foundation before applying for business funding. If any of these apply to you and you're ready to start getting access to 0% interest funding, maybe you have a good credit score and you're tired of using your own hard-earned money or using your personal credit, then what I want you to do is I want you to take the opportunity and take your chances and click the link below and book a call. The difference between you and the people who are where you want to be is their speed of implementation. They are simply action takers and they don't sit around and wait. So again, click the link below and let's hop on a call. I want to see where you are currently and what your goals are to see if I can help you along your process to help you achieve your financial goals for your business. Now, here's the thing. I only want to work with people who are coachable action takers and people who have developed the discipline of speed of implementation. If you feel like this isn't you right now, that's perfectly fine. Continue to watch my free content on YouTube. But I don't want you to book a call yet because I want to make sure that I don't waste your time and my time isn't wasted. So if you are an aspiring or established entrepreneur with a 680 credit score or above, who's an action taker and wants to learn how to leverage your credit to get access to 0% interest funding, just like Hormozi explained in the video, then click the link below and book a call. In addition to that, if you enjoyed this video and you want more content like this, then do me the favor and like, comment, and subscribe. That's all that I have for this video. I'll see you on the call. Peace.